Begin tonight with a KETK News exclusive. An East Texas family is demanding answers after a Tyler mother and her unborn child died in a horrific accident.
Here's what's going on. The family claims a Longview funeral home took the woman's body from the hospital and then refused to provide service until the family paid up. KETK's Maya Owens spent the day digging into this funeral feud. And Maya, you sat down with the woman's husband, the sole survivor.
That's exactly right, Neil and Casey. When the crash happened back in August, 26-year-old Jataria Lynn Smith was just 3 days away from giving birth to her first child. Now the family wants to start the healing process, but it's been a painful struggle that's lasted for weeks. It's been the long journey of Ronnie Smith's life.
In the wreck, I don't remember everything that went down in the wreck, and she was there, man. She was there. She was right there, man. She was there for me, man. She was right there.
The she he is talking about, his wife, Jataria Lynn Smith.
And I just know the car came out, then I flashed. I had a flash out. I couldn't remember. I flashed out. I couldn't. Oh, God, I flashed out.
Ronnie was driving down State Highway 64 when a driver pulled out of his driveway, failing to yield the right-of-way. That's when the cars collided, sending both drivers to the hospital in critical condition. Jataria sitting in the passenger seat.
God bless me and say, Lord, give it, and Lord, take it away. I try not to cry.
Jataria and baby Isaiah were killed.
Jataria, is she all right? I was trying to get up. I couldn't get up. I was trying.
Ronnie says he doesn't remember much from that day. Now sitting in a wheelchair, he's reminded of that painful memory.
2 cracked ribs or 2 broke ribs. I still have them, still trying to maintain that. It still hurts. The ribs still hurt, and it's still hurting me in my back.
Doctors say it will be 12 months until he'll be able to walk again. The Smiths say it's been weeks since they've been able to bury their loved one. Going back and forth with the funeral home, they're hoping to find resolution to this long journey. According to the family, originally wanting 2 services, they contacted Rosewood Funeral Home in Longview to make a change.
How can we get this funeral bill down? Now Ronnie just wants to have 1 service.
But the Smiths say they hit a roadblock when it came to payment.
They were, I don't know, reluctant, I would say, to just accept the assignment on the policy.
The family says Jataria's life insurance policy was considered contestable, meaning an investigation into her death had to be performed. In a statement from Rosewood Funeral Home, the owner, Joshua Anderson, says, quote, "We do not honor contestable insurance policies," also stating they will not perform the services until the service funds have been secured.
The cost that had added up until that point was $7,300. So that bill had to be paid before they would release the body to another funeral home.
Michelle Mills with the Better Business Bureau says funerals can be expensive and suggests having a plan in place just in case.
You can go to any funeral home and you can prepay your expenses so that at the time of death, the family doesn't have to worry about, which coffin you wanted or how you wanted your service.
Waiting for the day Jataria will be rested.
Please just think of this as being one of your loved ones. Would you want your loved ones to have to go through this?
And the family can begin to recover from the loss of a loved one. Now, after we started working on the story, the funeral home and the Smith family came to an agreement. A viewing will happen tomorrow, and her funeral is set for Saturday. Reporting in studio, Maya Owens, KETK News.